Yep, King P here,
And Stelio7.
and welcome to another episode of This Week in Metropolis. Exciting episode because we've got a brand new guest on the show. A friend I worked out and I've known for probably 17 years now, which is scary because that makes me feel really old.
Yeah.
Paul, aka the Kryptonian Warrior.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show, Paul.
Welcome to the show. And would you like to do a really short description of what you enjoy and so on? Obviously related to the podcast. So.
Yeah. Well, as you can probably see, I am a super geek. So I'm into everything. So video games, movies, TV, comics, everything you can think of. I used to own a comic shop. So did that for about 2 years. I've done blogging, entertainment news blogging, Twitch streaming, gaming. Because I game all the time. I'm 42, but I still game pretty much every day if I can. I'm blind in one eye at the moment, but I can still game just. But other than that, and also I cosplay, which was in my 30s, not my 40s. But dressing up as Batman, Ant-Man, all that kind of stuff. So.
Which I remember, I can't remember what platform it was. I was thinking before the show about this. I remember you posting, I don't know if it was Instagram or Facebook. You used to post sort of almost like tutorials on how you were doing it. Do you remember doing that? Like when you was creating a particular outfit, you were not necessarily a tutorial, but when you was creating a particular outfit, you was doing a bit of a behind the scenes of this is.
Yeah, I think I did it on Facebook, and there was some Star Wars masks and stuff that I'd literally made out of foam and stuff just randomly.
Which was amazing. But one thing that stuck with me, and I don't know why this stuck with me, is my mind retaining these things. Isn't it correct that you had to use sanitary towels?
You remember that? Yeah, that was.
I don't know why that stuck. Well, particularly,
it's because I had to go shopping for certain things for going to a convention, and one of the things that I've been told as a kind of an inside bit of information was that if you had a Batman cowl, you were going to sweat in the latex. And the best thing to do, it's tight, and obviously it's hot, and when you're walking around, all that kind of stuff, you're going to start getting hot. And obviously Lycra is not that bad. You actually keep quite cool in Lycra, and it doesn't show the sweat marks, but your head is going to sweat. And to stop that from happening and it kind of going down your eyes, sanitary towels on the head, and that will soak it all up. And I had to go shopping, and obviously I had no idea what I was looking for. I've never gone shopping for sanitary towels, and having to go in there and kind of go, all right, put them on the the conveyor belt with all this other blokey stuff. And yeah, that was something I put on Facebook. It's a good memory.
Did it work? No, that's the important thing.
It did. I had one like a Mohican inside. It's like trying to soak up because obviously I'm bald. That's why I wear my hat. I've got a big shiny head.
Well, you're not alone. So
no, the light on mine is like blinding. It like bounces off and kills you. But yeah, so I put one on like a Mohican, soaked up the sweat, did the job. But I haven't worn the cowl since, I think. So not because of that. Yeah.
So sorry, Paul. Did you use did you used to use these for like Comic Cons and things like that?
Yeah, I've dressed up quite a few times, and my weight has gone up and down and up and down. So I've been like skinny Batman and big Ant-Man and God knows what. But I've only used sanitary towels once for Batman, but I've had different cowls that I've had to use. Some that are half cowls where you can move your neck, some where you're completely rigid. And I've got at conventions. What have I done? Deathstroke from DC, if you know Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Half orange, half. Yeah, I've done my own version of that. What else have I done? I've done a few things. I've done Darth Vader to a couple of things, and because I had a Vader costume from the comic shop left over, and yeah. So
the effort that people go to. I've been to a Comic Con and I went as Superman, and if I do say so myself, I looked the absolute nuts. I had kids coming up to me with their parents saying, "Can I have a picture with you?" I'm sure they actually thought I was Superman.
That's the bonus. Is the kids. The kids love the costumes and have the photos taken. Or the adults as well, but
some of the level. I mean, mine was literally an outfit that I bought online for about 20 quid. But some of the effort that some people go to, I'm guessing by the sounds of it that you've gone to in the past, it's like another level.
Yeah. I mean, you can find the bargains, but if you spend the money, then you're going to look the nuts. And some of the stuff I've worn, I've been really like impressed with myself. Some of the stuff, not so much. I've looked back and gone, "Oh my God, what did I do?" But
it's part of the learning experience, though. Isn't it? The whole
But
thing.
like Vader, people are like, aren't you a bit short to be a stormtrooper type joke? Because I'm 5'10", I'm not like 6'2", 6'3" Vader, so I'm a bit short as Vader. But yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Just out of curiosity, what would you say is your best and what would you say is your worst that you've had?
It's difficult. I've loved my Deathstroke that I did because it was completely and utterly mine. It wasn't based on, because it was before the Arrow TV Deathstroke was on.
That's what I know him from, yeah.
Yeah, and people knew the kind of latex mask. I didn't have that. I had more of a kind of cotton mask, and I had two different ones, and it was a really good outfit. I've got it on my Instagram kind of cosplay page, but that's on there with all these little grenades, and I had a sword, and I had kind of guns and everything, and it was fun. People loved that one. I'd say my worst one is possibly my first Batman, and only because not only was I super skinny, I was like about 11 stone, and I've been 18 stone, so I've gone up and down really massively. But yeah, the cowl was really tight, so my eyeballs were bulging. I've got a very long, like what I call aliens, like head, you know, Geiger type aliens head. So it's long. So when you buy a mask and they say it's a 23-inch head, that don't do the job for me. I put these cowls on and they stretch, and so my eyeballs are kind of like that for the whole time.
Hence Batman.
Yeah, so I have to buy them a little bit bigger. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looks like I need a crap. But yeah, so yeah, I'd say that one was possibly my worst. Ant-Man, I've had good and I've had bad, and all the other ones I've loved doing them. It's just when you look back on them, sometimes you're like, I'll tell you one thing. This is probably not something I want to say, but putting the cod piece in for Batman, and then it going skew whiff to the side, and then when your photos are there, when your photos are through, and you're standing with a skew whiff codpiece, that's the worst, because then you look at it.
It doesn't matter how good the rest of
That's
the
all you
outfit
can
is.
look at.
It doesn't matter. It's just you're focusing. Oh my God! Look at the Leaning Tower of Pisa in your pants. So yeah,
Amazing.
Well, do check out. I mean, I'm sure Matt will give a little plug that you'll be able to see on the screen somewhere.
I'll put some of these pictures on the video as you're talking about it.
That'd be pretty
sure.
cool.
Okay, I'll send you some.
Fantastic.
But yeah, so welcome. Good to have a little intro there for Paul.
Thank you.
But